Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today I've got a reading for you about somebody that is no longer stuck in the daydream phase. They know that they want commitment with you. They know that they want to either be a step parent or start a family with you or have that like long-term dream with you. For those of you that aren't necessarily interested in children, this could refer to, pets, or maybe you want a little farm. But this is, I dream of things with you, but I know that the obstacle standing between me and what I want with you is that I need to make some money. So they're focusing on their work right now. They're focusing on saving up some funds with this dream of being with you as like the motivation for them to get that savings account where they want it to be. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime sound. And let's see. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. And we're going to start with the Morgan Greer. Page of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles. And the Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, I think there's definitely some frustration over how long someone has to work on something or how long somebody needs before they can save up the money that they want. With the Hermit in the reverse, I feel like part of this is because they've gotten distracted from their path, or maybe they've gotten caught up in some little side dramas, and then they've had to find a way to get back to where they needed to be. So I do feel like there's a little bit of kind of like self-admonishment or, why did you do that again? They're trying to stay focused more than they have in the past because they feel like it's been taking too long, or they've been taking too long. Eight of Cups, the Lovers, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person is counting the days since you decided to walk away. I don't know if there's like a specific number they're worried about eventually hitting, but they're very cognizant. This fell apart, or this argument happened, or maybe they walked away. I have very little time to still be able to choose this Queen of Pentacles, or I have very little time to demonstrate that I am the Queen of Pentacles, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that is a very good partner, somebody that you would want to take home to introduce to the family. Reliable, down to earth, responsible, somebody who is loyal. And it could be that this Queen of Pentacles represents both the object of this person's affection and the goal of what they feel like they need to achieve before they can really pursue this commitment. Hello, Third Eye. How are you doing? Happy Friday. What else do we have? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Cups in the reverse. The Hierophant and the Fool. I know now what causes me to have little delays. I know that maybe I've gotten a little bit distracted, or I've lost sight of what I was working towards. But now I have some clarity in the sense that I've put blinders on. I don't want to see what else is out there. I just want to focus on this new beginning, this relationship that I want. They're not interested in talking to other people, like short-term flirtations. They're not as willing to go hang out with friends or get caught up in little melodramas with little communities. I do feel like this person is very hardworking. Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands. And again, there's a sense of urgency. The Knight of Swords is somebody who moves very quickly. And this Knight of Swords is looking directly at the Wounded Warrior or the Nine of Wands. I don't have a lot of time left, or I don't feel like I can mess this up again. This is the Fairy Lenormand. Hello, Justice. Happy Friday. You know, I almost grabbed a cookie for breakfast. Like, it was in my hand. And I put it back. Are you proud of me? I didn't eat anything. So I guess that's kind of a medium move, right? I probably should have eaten, I don't know, like an egg. Hello, Rachel. How are you doing? I'm not going to lie, though. I'm probably going to go right back and get me a cookie after this. They were good. I can't remember. All right. So look, we've got like this daydream of a life with somebody influencing. I want to call you the Hierophant, because this is like their focus right now. So the Hierophant is the one who's working overtime or working diligently to save up money because they want to have this commitment, possibly start a family with somebody. They're saving up, right? But they've also cut out of their life some of the things that block this dream from coming true. If there's a family member that likes to start drama or, you know, picked a fight with this love interest, sorry, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. This is somebody who's very focused on doing things the best way they can. I'm not going to cut any corners. I'm not going to pretend that I don't understand your perspective. I want things to be perfect. We've got number 5, which is the Tree. I'm so proud of you, whoever you are. And, you know, I should clarify, this could be somebody who is on a path of self-development and awakening because they want to be ready for this kind of commitment. They may not have a specific person in mind, but I do think for the majority of you, there is somebody who has inspired you to get your stuff together, or, you know, save up a little bit of money because you want to propose to them. Maybe you've been dating them for several months and it's like, why would I wait? Let's solve that one thing that is in my way and preventing me from making it official. But this is a beautiful combination. What does a tree need to grow? Probably a few things. I'm sure dirt's handy, but the sun is very important, right? The Hierophant has flourished and has experienced personal growth in part because somebody shone their light on them. Somebody gave good advice or led by example, or showed them love, showed them true friendship. I haven't watched like a lot of these videos, but there's a video in my mind right now of like if people record flowers over a long period of time so that you can see how they react. I think I'm awful at this, but I think there's a flower that only blooms like once a year, or is it like once in its lifetime? And so people will like train a video on it or a camera on it so that you can watch that beautiful, I think it's overnight. You inspired this person to, like, I want to say flower because of the tree, right? This is about mental health. You've helped them to see why it's worth it to do some of the things that maybe they didn't initially do. This is a very specific message. It's not for everyone, but I do feel there's someone out there who is struggling with mental health issues, specifically pertaining to how they keep their house. And that was contributing to mental health problems persisting. And they've helped this person clean up their living situation. And now that they're staying on top of keeping it clean, their mental health is better too. There's something here about, you help me to understand how to keep my mind quiet. Okay, Blue October, A Quiet Mind could be an important song for you. This is the Meta Muse. Hello, Justin. Hello, Redbeard. Oh, definitely had some milk, don't worry. Hello, Crystal. How we doing? What's up, Laura? How's your day? Hello, Jamie. Well, we all have the opportunity to decide that today's going to be better and do what we can, right? There's hope that has been restored for this person, even if in some small measure. Sometimes what seems insurmountable becomes more achievable when you chip away a little at a time. The image in my mind is the escape that Andy Dufresne, hopefully he shows up in the live chat, that Andy Dufresne pulls off in the Shawshank Redemption. The man escaped from a pretty serious prison by slowly chipping away at the surround of the prison, right? Tunneling out. Let's not even talk about the final part where he has to crawl through some excrement. This is somebody who knows I have to chip away at a problem, or I have to take this on, even though it seems like a big deal. And I'm inspired to do more of it because a little of it has already felt like it wasn't that bad. I did it. When you have to clean your whole house, I don't know, maybe you threw a party. I used to go as much as I could, one room at a time. Okay, I fixed this. Look at that, looks great. Now let's do that over here. This is somebody who's saying, if I divide and conquer, if I, consider things to be bite-size, I can figure this out. I can do this. I know that I should have started earlier. I know that maybe I've made some bad calls, gotten distracted. But with the moon in the reverse, this person's done hiding. They don't want to be secretive anymore. There's something to do with mirroring here. Maybe they want to mirror your energy in some way. Prince of Pentacles or Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Six of Cups, and the Prince of Swords in the reverse. So this Prince of Swords is the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and we just had it in the upright. I know I've been stubborn. I know I should have done this a long time ago. But look, the reality is I needed somebody to inspire me. I needed somebody to remind me of the magic within myself, and you did that. The friendship you gave me, the love you showed me, the stories you shared, the vulnerability that you were willing to allow me to see helped me to appreciate that this work I've been avoiding is worth it. That enlightenment isn't all that scary. Four of Wands in the reverse, Empress in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom, and this person may say that they have indeed hit rock bottom, the Hierophant. Maybe not right now, maybe recently, but I've lost a lot of things. I've felt like I couldn't get what I wanted, or I couldn't, I didn't have what I needed. I do feel like this is somebody who's experienced poverty or not knowing how they were going to buy food. Be good to people. If there's a way you can help somebody and do so, without huge loss to yourself, mutual aid is not a bad way to go about building a community. Mutual aid or being there for each other or finding a way to help your friend or your neighbor. I feel like that's what this person experienced. I was in a really dark place. I didn't have friends. I didn't have anyone to rely on. I didn't have what I needed. And then this person showed up and they were willing to share with me. They, gave me their food, or they gave me their jacket, or they told me that things would get better. They helped me find a job. There's something here that was like, here, let me give you a little help, is very kind. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be somebody who was in a very difficult situation financially, and some kind stranger came by and helped them get back on their feet. And now they're motivated to give back to the community. But for many of you, this is somebody who was shown kindness by a love interest, and it's making them want to do everything they can to be able to give something back to this person. Yeah. This is really, there's a lot of like charitable energy coming through. I do what I can to help other people. I'm not afraid to sacrifice some of the things that I want if it helps other people. This is not stereotypical individualism versus collectivism. This is somebody who views it as their responsibility to be good to others and like be a light onto the world. They could be very religious, but notice that this Queen of Pentacles is clarified by this Hierophant, just as this Hermit in the reverse was. There's a similar energy that wants to be charitable or wants to be a good influence on the community in both of these people, whether or not there's romance between them. I see what you're doing and I want to do it too. I want to be that kind of person too. With the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like this is somebody who doesn't expect it to be transactional. I'm doing good things for my community, or I'm trying to help people around me that are in need, because that is part of what it means to be human, because I am able to donate 3 hours of my life each week to the soup kitchen or to animals in need. This is somebody who's not afraid to give of themselves. And it's beautiful. All right, this is What's the News? Ooh, I should remind me to use the character oracle. I might forget. But there's that volunteer card in there, and that could be this person. Hello, Frederick. How's your day going? Third Eye, I totally agree with you. Oatmeal raisin is amazing. I may even have a small preference for oatmeal raisin, but if I'm honest, the real reason that cookies were baked last night is because what I really wanted was cookie dough. So I set aside a little of it and didn't bake it. All right, so we've got sippin', nosy, spreading rumors and gossiping, and time, delay, procrastination, and too busy. This person, our Hierophant, I need to clarify this. Okay, so we have the Hierophant who is trying to work on themselves, save up money. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, who is kind of like the OG Hierophant, right? I want to become this Hierophant, says the Hermit in the reverse, because I've encountered this Queen of Pentacles Hierophant who has shown me kindness. And I want to be like that, mirroring, right? I want to be like this person. They helped me. So I feel like the Hermit in the reverse Hierophant has encountered some pretty significant community drama. People spreading rumors, and I feel like they've targeted you. I feel like you've been caught up in fights that are not worth your time. I'm just going to say it. People who are not worth your time. People who don't operate at the level that you're capable of operating at. What's that saying? Small minds talk about people. wait, I think it's great minds talk about ideas and geniuses talk about, no, I'm sorry, you guys, it's early. Small minds talk about people. Maybe it's average minds talk about events and great minds talk about ideas. How'd I do? Did I get there? Is that the quote? Y'all like correct me. Come on. I think that's it. The idea is these people who are talking crap about the Hermit in the reverse Hierophant, all right, talk your ish. I don't care. You're just showing everyone what is like your priority. This Hermit in the reverse Hierophant got to the point where they were like, you know what? It's a waste of my time to try to correct you. You want to talk about me? Fine. Waste your time. Do you want to know why you have to talk about me? Because people don't want to hear about you. Don't get all petty. But this is people who have legitimate things to talk about don't need to waste their time creating or spreading that gossip. I miss a lot of my friends that I worked with in the restaurant industry, the bar industry, retail. But the fact of the matter is, I feel better not being involved in a community that seems to run on gossip. And this person has had a similar departure. I don't want to be a part of that. Let them talk about me, whatever. Hello, Amy. How are you doing? Hello, Danny. Hello, Darth. Hello, Ionia. How are you doing today? Hello, Carophagus. Nice. Good morning. So this is somebody who's like, look, I may have gotten caught up in that. I may have thought it was important. I may have tried to defend my honor. But then I had to look at what I was defending my honor to. And I realized that I was just basically talking to a bunch of lemmings. Do you ever play that game? Are you too young for that? I played Lemmings when I was a kid. And it's about people who, well, it's not people. But my reference is some people are willing to jump off a cliff just because they're so busy following the person in front of them. This Hermit in the reverse Hierophant is like, you know what? That looks like a bad idea. Maybe I'll use no way. Excellent timing, bum face, because guess who I was thinking of? Not that you're a lemming, but we talked about this, right? Somebody's like, you know what? I'm not like the rest. I'm not like you all. You waste your time talking about people. You waste your time not focused on things that are important. I would rather focus on something important. And I encountered this Queen of Pentacles who has inspired me to reconsider what I've actually gotten myself mixed up in. So they've been a little bit puzzled, a little bit confused, this Hermit in the reverse Hierophant, because you want to talk about somebody who's doing a 180. If you go from the Hermit in the reverse to the Hierophant, you are boss material, okay? This is saying, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pretending that I'm doing stuff, and then sometimes it works, to I'm so inspirational or on point with what I do that there are people who follow me. There are people who want my advice. That's the kind of turnaround this person is doing. They see the waste of their time that this community has been because they just run on gossip. They see how this Queen of Pentacles lives their life on a different level. And they decide, that's what I want. Why did I waste all my time with these people who don't have anything better to do than to gossip about each other? Nothing? You don't even have like a coloring book? Origami? You go golfing? Fishing? So we've got dirty money, laundering, steal, illegal. Whatever this Hermit in the reverse has been mixed up in, it may have put them in a precarious financial situation to stop being involved with some sort of dirty money, theft, whatever. Now I have to do things the right way. I don't want to earn money the wrong way, or I don't want to, do crimes. They're looking for a different way to make money or a way to make better money because they want to take fast action towards this Queen of Pentacles. Did you really just say happy bidet? That's hilarious. Thank you. And then we've got SOS. I don't want to be in this community of gossip and dirty money anymore. And if I want to take off and leave, what I need to do is act with urgency. That's what the middle one is. I can't just sit here and pretend like this is great. No more twiddling of thumbs. All right. Let's see what we get from the Path of Shadows. Since we have a whole community of shadows that this person's walking away from. What else do we have? Also, if you hear my stomach growl, please, feel free to make fun of me, but I can't stop it. I did not think I would be hungry this early. We've got potion, transformation, resourcefulness, change. Look it. Okay. Yeah, they want to change, right? That's that one. Mirror. Sorry, I'm just being cocky. I said this person want to be a mirror of this person. Yes. I see what I want to be in a person after encountering somebody who's actually got a charitable bone in their body, as opposed to dealing with all these people who like to steal or gossip or lie or throw you under the bus. You know what I want to be? I want to be like that person. Mirror. Self-examination. Oh, understanding. Acceptance. And we've got grimoire. Wisdom, experience, and hidden knowledge. They learned something by watching or talking to or seeing this Queen of Pentacles. That's what I want. I want to be like that person. I don't want to be like these people. Procrastination. This is my favorite card in this deck because there's a really awesome typo. It's obviously supposed to be the ticking of the clock, but they put it in an L and it says the tickling of the clock. It's supposed to be ticking, okay? We're gonna be mature about this. It distracts me from the fact that my worst enemy hides in my mind. I've known for a long time I needed to get away from these people, or I needed to make a change. I needed to make money in a different way, or I needed to be more honest with myself about who I had surrounded myself with. Not trustworthy people, right? That's why there's all of this instability. And I didn't feel like there were, I don't know, it's making me think when I went to my brother's wedding, it was an outdoor wedding and it was like a grassy outdoor area. And I had heels, okay? Every time I walked, the little heel would go right into because it was like softer. I don't know if it just rained or what, it was Oregon. And I couldn't help thinking to myself, why must I wear heels in grass? Why? Why do we do this? Why? I didn't choose it, okay? Just to be clear. I love you guys if you're watching. Yeah, this person, they made it more difficult for themselves by taking as long as they have to acknowledge that this community around them has distracted them from their path or their purpose. But they also have the ability to call themselves out and say, you've been stuck in something that you don't need. You've been dealing with people that don't respect you, but you can cut that out. You can walk away from that. And when they do, or when they realize that there is hope for this other situation to come to fruition, things start looking so much brighter for them. They start having these daydreams of possibilities. Maybe I could do this. Maybe I could do that. So they don't want to procrastinate anymore. There's an act with urgency, right? This is the one I was looking for. So we have venomous garden, right? They're surrounded by people who are throwing them under the bus or gossiping. Beauty conceals truth beneath captivating lies. Beware the allure of dangers that in the shadows hide. I used to think it was cool hanging out with these people. I used to think that these were my friends, or, they were flawed, but, they kind of had my back. No, not really. Not even a little bit. Why am I around these people? That's now they've come, like, basically, I don't know if it's full circle, or let's say they've done a 180. You ain't my friends. Imposter syndrome. In a room full of equals, I stand in doubt. A stranger in my own triumphs, shadows cast about. One of these things is not like the other. I may be a chameleon. I may be able to look like I fit in. I may be able to mimic your actions, your perspective, your way of talking, but I'm not like you. I'm different. This hermit in the reverse, Hierophant, knew they didn't belong, knew there was something that set them apart from the people they surrounded themselves with and them. But they didn't change. It's like they were hiding with a little camouflage and pretending they were a leaf in a tree, but they're actually a bug, and they're capable of mobility, but they stayed where they were because it was easy, because it was what they knew. But I love it when this imposter syndrome card is more about, I pretended to be something that is less than what I really am. And I realize now I'm not just some worm, I'm a butterfly. So their mind is focused on transformation, metamorphosis. Hello, UK, how are you doing? I agree. Hello, Mickey, how are you doing? What else do we have? Ooh. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now that I've been willing to be honest with myself, right? Self-examination. Now that I'm willing to acknowledge that the friends around me, this community around me, maybe they just really like to party. Maybe they steal. They definitely don't have your back. Maybe what I need to realize is I'm not like them in the best of ways. I'm not like them because I want good things in my life. I'm not like them because I'm not afraid to be compassionate or helpful. Empress in the upright. I can do better than this. I'm capable of more. This isn't my scene. Maybe I used to think it is, or it was, but now I look around me and all I see are people who are superficial, people who don't care about the important things. And I remember this Queen of Pentacles showing me what really mattered. What really mattered. I saw the truth of what I was accepting as my life, because this person who showed me kindness was such a contrast to the things that I thought I needed to accept. The heart of the matter. It's not about whether or not I'm good at melding with these people or, seemingly being just like them, when the truth is I'm not like them and I don't want to be like them. I want to be more like this Queen of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. But how can I change unless I remove myself from this environment? How can I become that better person when all of these people seek to influence in the other direction, right? I can't be here and be who I want to be. Or, I can't be friends with these people and be who I want to be. So they're seeking out solitude. They want to think about what makes sense for them now that they know what they want. These are disloyal friends, right? Fake friends. But that's not who I am. I'm a King of Cups. I actually care about people. I don't want to treat people that way. I consider things, and I've tried to tune them out, but it's clear I'm just not like these people that I have been associating with. So now that I know that, I need to make a change. I need to save up some money. I need to change my job. I need to maybe spend some more time to myself, because I have a goal now. There's something I want to work towards, and I know I can do it. It will require action. It will require that I move quickly. But I can do it. They know they have to choose. Either they take no action and they stay in this situation where they feel emptiness, where they feel like emotions are not welcome and they have to pretend to be basically like a husk of a human. Or they can choose this Six of Wands, this sense of accomplishment, doing something that matters to them, being someone who matters. They don't feel like they matter right now. You do. Let's see what else we've got from the Energy Oracle. What else do we have? Hello, Rash. We've got the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. It's number 41. The 7th chakra is the root chakra. This talks about self-preservation. I'm not like you. I don't want to be like you. I want to be who I really am. Like this Queen of Pentacles. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. There's a lot of divine protection because this is somebody who's choosing their temple path. This is somebody who's rejecting the cold or the heartless community and deciding that they want to be a positive influence, right? But their financial situation is a block. And this is where the universe may kind of surprise you. You need to get away from the people that will envy you if you are sitting in a superior financial situation. You know you're dealing with people who are willing to steal. You know you're chilling with people that are willing to talk about how you got your money. When you remove yourself from this community, when you decide these are not your friends and therefore you're not going to associate with them, that's when your money will come in. I know that sounds difficult because for some of you, you don't know how to leave until you have that money. But remember, leaving a community doesn't have to be physical. It could be you stop hanging out with people or connecting with people and you focus on that money and then the money comes in. So keep in mind when you are surrounded by people who are envious of you or jealous of you, you may be blocking blessings that are meant for you because those people would have a negative influence on that for you. Do not keep fake friends around. This is the Earth and Bone Oracle. What else do we have? Sage, number 2, harmony, acceptance, calm, serenity, and patience. And surrender, number 6, letting go, trust, consideration, and expansion. So I saw the kind of peace that this Queen of Pentacles had for themselves, the temperance energy, right? They were able to accept things as they are, but still find a way to make things better. And they did so by surrendering to something. This Hermit in the reverse Hierophant is willing to surrender to their purpose, to their path, to letting go of things that are not for them, if it means that they can walk that same path as the Queen of Pentacles Hierophant. It do be like that sometimes. This is the Kipper. What else do we have? Hold, please. What else? We've got the main female, which is number 2. Privileged lady in the reverse. Thoughts and judication in the reverse. This feels to me like we have somebody who is trying to decide between the people who may live a more flashy life and maybe a little bit more self-absorbed, and those that live a little bit more of a low-key life. Maybe this person that's Hermit in the reverse Hierophant was really, I don't know, kind of like enchanted by or focused on living a life in the fast lane or being able to party or having lots of money. And they surrounded themselves with people who had similar goals, only to realize that these were not the people that they wanted to deal with. When they found this Queen of Pentacles, this could be somebody who is very financially stable or always has what they need. I don't think they have some yacht out there, right? But they live life in a way that is very different from the dirty money folks who this person doesn't feel like they really need to be around anymore. And they haven't made their decision, but they can't stop thinking about what life would be like if they were more like or if they were with this Queen of Pentacles. There is, for many of you, a delay in this decision. The Lovers can talk about a major decision. I know it's very easy to look at that and think, oh, it's my soulmate. And it does talk about that sometimes, but it can also be a major decision. They have not made this decision, at least not right now. But they see it as this beacon of hope for them, something that motivates them to consider, how difficult would it be for me to make this change? And with the Coffin at the end of this trio, I'm going to tell you right now that if this person, the Hermit in the reverse Hierophant, doesn't take the easy opportunity to change and pivot to this other direction, there's going to be an ending that makes it seem like their only choice is to walk away. If they still are hesitating on walking away because they have a best friend or they really want to make a little bit more money, something's going to end for them to be like, no, we sent you the message. This is not where you're supposed to be. There's a different life waiting for you. And you're over here waiting on, I don't know, what, are you scared? That's fine. We're all a little scared of change. Take a deep breath, baby. You'll be all right. The universe is like, you've got this. We just need you to please be about it. Let's go. No more delays. Make your decision. And I do feel like the warning here is if you wait too long, Hermit in the reverse, someone is going to take something of yours. Thief. We already know that you're dealing with people that like to throw you under the bus or who are prone to stealing. There is something here that somebody wants to steal from you. And you're able to avoid this if you make the decision when you need to make the decision. No pressure. I don't want you to get stolen from. Okay. Let's go with the signs of the times. What else do we have? Traffic cone, caution. Number 32. And number 35, knot, K-N-O-T, relationships. So, Hermit in the reverse. You already know this. You already have this intuition telling you that you have friends that you can't trust. There is someone in particular who is trying to use their proximity to you to steal something from you. You don't want that. You don't deserve that. So maybe there's an event you need to cancel. Maybe you need to not go somewhere. Maybe you need to lock up your valuables. Maybe you need to make sure that you're always locking your car. Maybe you need to change your locks. But there's someone here who thinks that they can take something of yours. This is the Zodiac fortune telling cards. I'm like, what am I here? I had to like rescue these from the back corner because they fell. I don't know if you guys are watching that. They fell back there. Apparently there's some of my hair back there. What else do we have? A reception where you will meet someone. You will be more prosperous in the near future. Walk away from the fake friends and your money gets better. You will receive an offer regarding money matters. Beware of a jealous woman. I don't think this offer is good. Somebody wants to borrow money. Somebody wants to buy something. Somebody wants to sell you something. This is the theft. And it could be with a jealous woman or because of a jealous woman. Heartaches and troubles before real success. You just have to walk away from the heartaches and troubles. Yeah, they're actual people. It happens. It happens. Did I say hi to Key Controller? I think I did. I hope I did. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave it there. Don't you worry. I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. I sure do appreciate you. And I hope to see you on the next reading.